Welcome to another edition of Litter Media Live. We are talking about Bark in the Park with the Ross County Humane Society, and joining in studio with us once again, we have the ever lovely Jenn Thomas and Johnnie Garage Johnson.
Thank you for having us,
Sure.
as always.
Glad to be here.
We are presented by the Pickaway Ross Career and Technology Center Adult Education. We're going to talk about this event right after these words from our sponsor.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
All right. Kingston National Bank and Giovanni's Pizza.
Nope.
No?
Giovanni's, Kingston Giovanni's, and Central Center Hardware are our sponsors
gotcha,
this
okay.
year. They pretty
Not
much
Central
paid for
Center.
everything.
Central
Center Merchants. Sorry, we are just screwing this all up. It's like a Monday on a Tuesday.
Okay, we're going to start over. We would like to thank Kingston Giovanni and Central Center Merchants for sponsoring this year's Bark in the Park.
Where all this went wrong was we were talking off mic when we shouldn't have been, and I was speculating, and next thing you know, I got it wrong.
We are open to other sponsorships from any of those other businesses, by the way.
You're welcome.
Anybody else you want me to mention to see if they'll throw some money your way?
Adina, Kenworth.
All right, we want to talk about Bark in the Park, which is the annual car show, which is you are the benefactor of.
Correct. It is one of our biggest fundraisers that we have, like both in production and in donate like income for our organization for the year. So.
And this is going to be Saturday, this coming Saturday. We talked about this about a month ago, but we wanted to bring you back in to get us up to date. And when we last talked, you said you might have a mock-up of the trophy.
We do have a picture of it.
We've got a little something more than that.
I should have picked them up yesterday, and I didn't.
So let me show you what the trophies look like. Voila!
Big thanks to Bill Yeagley at...
What?
I'm just drawing blanks. It's Industrial Art.
He's done our trophies every year.
He does the trophies every year.
And people love them.
Well, I can see why. They look rather
absolutely
unique.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Thanks, Bill.
So here you have the fire hydrant from what you were showing earlier. There's no dog involved in this one, so there's no hiking of the leg, as we might say.
Right.
Marking of the territory.
How many of these do we have?
Top 35.
Top 35.
Yeah.
35 trophies. So that means you have to have at least 35 cars.
Right now we only have 26 or 27 pre-registered, so your odds are pretty good. Unless we can get some more people to definitely pre-register and show up on Saturday for us.
The most that we've had is, I want to say, like 238. I don't remember what year it was. Last year we had 180 something. So if we can get to 200 this year, we'll be perfectly happy. But we, would love to get over 300.
Yeah, let's make it a record-breaking year.
Absolutely,
right?
That'd be awesome.
The question is, where the heck do you put them all? Down by the pump house?
Well, across from the pump house, we have that whole area by the playground, all the way back to the bathrooms that are on the main side of the park. That whole grass area between there and the pool. So it's a very big area.
That is a big area.
I don't think that's even come close to being full any of the years that we've been there so far. So,
but
One day.
I see a reason to do it this year.
Absolutely, come on out, guys.
It's going to be beautiful outside. It's supposed to be very nice.
It's going to be a great weekend. Beautiful weather.
Hot Doggery will be there. He comes every year for us. He's our ride or die vendor for food. And I don't, what else?
DJ Music Masters will be playing tunes all day for us. Does an excellent job.
We have like 12 or 13
there will be some vendors
this year. We actually organized that and got them layouts and spots, and people are going to be different things from like geodes and crystals to plants and clothes, dog treats,
supplies,
dog supplies. Like there's just a variety of local vendors that small businesses that we hope, even if you're not coming for the car show, come down and support, those vendors or make a donation to the shelter.
And I believe we'll have a photo booth again this year.
Okay, I was not aware of that.
Everybody's looking for something to do on Labor Day weekend. Yes. Why not start it off with this, right?
And it's early.
And we don't have the rodeo anymore.
Yeah.
It used to be the same weekend.
It's early, so you can come hang out with us, and then you can go hang out with your friends. Or you could bring your friends and hang out with us in the morning, and then you can hang out with your friends at night.
And we don't make you stay there all day, too.
No.
We try to have everyone out there by 3. If everything goes good, we start the awards right about 2 o'clock. So get through it pretty quick.
So bring your friends, bring your car,
Bring your cars,
bring your
bring your
friends'
bikes,
cars.
bring your motorcycles.
Bring your well-behaved dog.
Yeah, we have dogs are welcome. Make sure you
Absolutely.
bring water for them and all of those things. But please don't bring your ill-behaved dogs because we don't want $100,000 cars getting scratched by dogs.
Or dog fights.
We're not liable for
Pick
that.
up
by
after
the way.
your dog, please, too.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another key thing for the rest of the people that want to use the park.
Yes.
In that regards.
We,
But-
we haven't had any issues
No,
with that at all.
we've been.
ever.
This is the
Seventh year, but it's our
seventh.
6th event, if that makes sense. We had to skip 2020.
Yeah, thanks to COVID.
Thanks, COVID.
Hate to bring that back up, but
Right.
it seems to be the one word that explains reasons for missing things. So, like years. But at any rate, this is a fundraiser, as you mentioned, it's one of the, if not the largest fundraiser you have. And of course, this is to not just help take care of the animals, but it's also to show off cars,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
That's why most people are going to be there.
I mean,
show off their
honestly,
cars.
like I think that is. I think the fact that it, there's cars there trumps that it benefits the Humane Society, which is fine by me. And I don't.
It's an absolute beautiful park as well. I mean,
Yeah.
nice and shaded over there. It's just a good time, regardless of why you're there, honestly.
And the plus side is that even if you're just there to show off your car, you are helping homeless animals.
Absolutely.
You mentioned about trophies, and of course, in order to hand out those trophies, you have to have people who judge the cars. When you were here last, you were looking for judges. Have you filled?
I believe
those
we have
positions?
more than what we originally had planned to have.
That's good.
Yes, I've had lots of people reach out to me, and hopefully it's going to go smooth. Again, just logistically, if you start thinking about how many people does it take to judge 200 cars, 20 or 10 judges have to do 20 each. And how many minutes can you spend on each car and still get done in a 2-hour time frame? So you're between 2 to 5 minutes is all you get to really take in someone's car.
Right. And taking in the car is something that a lot of people like to watch. So come to the park, visit. It costs nothing to visit.
Absolutely
to see
nothing.
this.
Nope.
But if you want to put your car in, how much does it cost?
$20.
That's the trophies cost more than that.
Trophies are over $100 a piece.
They absolutely did cost more than that. I can tell you that's absolutely
She does
true.
not like my cost. that I-
Every year, the trophies are a bone of my contention. I'm like, can we maybe get these less expensive? But people love them; they're really nice, and so it's
I
lot
think
of
it's the draw.
a lot of times, we don't always get the nicest of things just because of the logistics of what we do and being a nonprofit, and so I think that having those few things that we can give back to the public that supports our our organization and our mission. When they bring their nice cars out, those trophies are, it'll be okay.
And the sponsorship takes care of the
Yes.
trophies and things
It
like
did.
that. So we don't have to worry about that taking money out of the dog's mouth, so to speak,
Yeah.
because you guys do a great job of making sure that money is where it needs to be.
And these trophies are cool enough that people are going to display them. So people are going to see the sponsors' names. They're going to see the Ross County Humane Society logo on that trophy. And hopefully that leads them
There are
towards those businesses and to
they're pieces
donate
of
money
art.
to us.
Pieces of art.
They're definitely art.
Yeah, they certainly are. For folks who have been trying to follow the building campaign, when I say that is when this building campaign started, it was pre-COVID.
Correct.
And then COVID comes along, and then prices go up, and so on and so forth. Where do we stand now, about
COVID
6 weeks later?
COVID actually saved us. It honestly did. We were planning a $300,000 remodel on the whole building,
I
and
can tell
COVID
you,
happened.
that
And-
wouldn't have been-
and it hurt my soul.
That would have been a great idea, just based on what the building looks like right now.
But yeah, we kind of dodged a bullet on that, honestly. And thank you, COVID, and for one thing that was good. But now, so we had other people contact us and said, that was dumb for us to do that. Let's build a whole new building and
I don't think they said it was dumb. I just think they said that it wasn't maybe the best choice.
a waste of money. How about that? So, we started raising more money, and we are almost to the $2 million mark now. We're $200,000 to $300. Two to 300,000 short, which I know we keep saying that 300,000 number. We are below that number now, but we still need that, that last little push to get the rest of that money in the bank.
And we're currently just waiting on contractor bids for the project. So we're hoping to break ground this year, and we're hoping to be in the new building by the end of next year or in the spring of the following year at the very latest.
Yeah.
So if not by spring of 2025, it's going to be pinch me. Is this really happening?
I mean,
Right.
I mean, this has been a
I don't
long
have
way.
any comments.
I mean, the
about,
money's there.
about what happens if we're not in it by 2025. We'll see.
We're burning the building down.
I don't think our current
moving to
building.
Florida.
I don't think our current building is going to stand on its own by 2025. If I'm being very, very honest, it has reached the absolute end of its lifespan.
It's bad.
You have given me access to and this
haven't
was
been there recently.
Yeah, this was like 2 years ago.
Come visit
And
us again.
I can imagine what it's like now.
I mean, it literally is quite literally falling apart from the ground up and from the top down. It's bad.
It is.
So
We've never been proud of our building, but now it's
I
an
mean, I've been prouder of it than I am currently. But I
really,
did-
we have to laugh because it's all we can do.
yeah, if not, you cry, and I'm not going to do that on live Facebook feed.
So if you happen to have some money tucked away somewhere, help these people get into this building, and it really helps the dogs as well. Will you have more space for more dogs? with the new
So I
building?
think we talked about this before, but so the building itself will be larger in square footage. Each dog will have more space individually, but we won't be housing more dogs. So there's a difference between, how many dogs can you put in a space versus how many dogs can you responsibly care for. And so we've kind of, based our design around what we know that we can sustain for the future financially and staffing wise to care for the dogs. And that's around between 40 and 60 dogs. Right now we're averaging about 40 to 50 dogs at a time in the shelter. And I think that, with our current staffing and our current finances, like that's what we have the capacity to care for. And so that's what we're going to shoot for in the new building as well. It's just going to be infinitely better in so many ways. The spaces will have light in them. The germs, the disease control will be better. It will be safer for the staff, cleaner for the staff, easier to clean, just something we can be more proud of. We're really proud of what we do now. But like I said, the building has reached the end of its lifespan, and it's embarrassing to have people come in now and know, like, we service 12, 13, 1,400 dogs a year out of this building that, when you drive past it, it doesn't look too bad, but you go inside and you're like,
Just slightly better than
How is it still standing? I think is the first question.
If it was wood, it would probably be gone.
Yeah. But the new facility will have a place where operations can be done on the animals. Right now, you have to cart them to
A vet's office.
vet to be taken care of.
we will have a vet suite, which initially will be used just for the shelter dog purposes. But the long-term goal for that space will be that we will have at some point some type of lower cost clinic for the public with, a veterinarian that we have part-time or maybe even full-time. We don't know what the future holds, but there's definitely a need for it. We're very thankful for the veterinary partnerships that we have, but in our community, there is a huge need for affordable vet care, and we're hoping that at some point we'll be able to provide that through our new building.
So this is the whole reason for Bark in the Park. Folks, if I could pick this sign up, there we go. I knew sooner or later I could get my fingers to work. Bark in the Park is coming up this Saturday, again, 10 to 3 in Yoctangee Park, down near the pump house for the Center for the Arts. And when you come down, bring somebody with you. Get some food, enjoy the fun that's all going on, happening at the same time. Bring your dog, well-behaved dog, and enjoy Bark in the Park.
There'll be plenty for you to do. We'll have a 50-50 drawing. There'll be items there to purchase.
We have a silent auction.
I'm not sure if we've got that yet or not.
Oh, my bad. Do we have items?
I have lots of items
Okay.
that I've collected.
That might be
what
there.
we do with them yet has not determined.
She's been squarely focused on taking care of the dogs.
Literally, quite literally.
We roll dice every year.
We
Live
make
by
it
the
work.
seat of our pants.
We make it work every time. It's good. We try to focus first and foremost on the dogs and their well-being and their care. And these things are extraneous things that, yes, we need those to continue, but like a lot of times they're not what we focus on just because I don't have the ability to, take my focus off of other things. So.
But if you've got a car and you want to bring it down and you want to win one of these trophies, make sure that you get there early. Again, registration starts at what time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. and then the judging starts around.
Well, 10 to noon is registration. Our judges will go ahead and start at 11 to get a jump on it.
Okay.
They should judge from 11 to 1. That way we can have an hour to try to get everything together, all of our numbers, and be ready to present trophies between 2 and 3.
Bikes are also welcome. Also,
Motorcycles, bicycles, anything. We have a top 35, and we use a point system. So, and you know, if there's a certain group of vehicles, we try to divide it out to where it's fair. Like, you know, all 35 trophies don't go to Corvette owners or something like that. You know, if there's 5 Jeeps, then more than likely one of them Jeeps is going to get a trophy because that's kind of a group. So that's the way we
try to make it
try to make it fair and want everyone
fun
to walk away happy and have, you know, that they've had fun.
Let me ask you then, is there a golf cart division?
We wouldn't turn a golf cart away.
We can do that.
Yeah,
I think we have an actual bicycle that's
Yeah,
being...
we had somebody that asked about a bicycle, a lowrider bike, and we're like, yeah, sure.
Sure. Bring it down.
It's going to probably compete with motorcycles if it's the only bike there, but you know, it's a
But
way
if
to
it's
show it off.
If it's anything like the Ross County Fair, you'll have 600 golf carts there.
For sure.
So that would be awesome.
It reminds me of the rodeo again.
We are not the rodeo, even though we're on the same weekend that it used to be.
Absolutely. Bark in the Park, again, everything starts at 10 o'clock in Yoctangee Park. Johnny and
Jen.
Jen.
Sponsored by Kingston Giovanni's. Thank you to Kingston Giovanni's.
Best pizza around.
We love you so much. And Central Center Merchants.
Want to buy
All
something?
of them.
Go to Central Center.
And
Collectively.
anyone else who wants to sponsor
Again,
as well.
anybody else
So-
who'd like to sponsor, we are trying to build a building, so you can reach out.
And how do we reach out to you?
You can call the shelter, 740-775-6808. You can send us an email. You can get on our website, which is rosscountyhumanesociety.org. You can mail us a letter. You can reach out however you would like to.
We have a donation link on the website.
We have a
too.
Facebook page. We have an Instagram page. We have a TikTok. We have a Twitter. We have a Threads. We have all of the items. You can find us some way if you would like to speak to us or make a donation.
And if you are used to shopping online, it's very simple. Like Johnny said, you've got a donate
Button.
on your website. So just click on that and then put in your card number. And next thing you know,
Bam, you've helped a dog.
Do we have an
you
Amazon?
help the dog. It will knock everything out.
We do have an Amazon Wish. We have all of the things.
Wish,
There's
Kroger.
every possible way that you could help us. If anybody needs help figuring that out, just let me know. I'll help you.
Very good. Thank you for coming in today. Jenn Thomas, Johnny Garage Johnson. Bark in the Park. It's this Saturday. Hope to see you there.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Thanks for watching.